March 2019 Battlbox Pro Plus. Let's check it out. Alright, so the Pro Plus for March for Battlbox. A little late this month. One of the items in here, actually it was the spoiler item, the bow that's in here, made it so the Pro and Pro Plus had a very late shipping date. I think they normally ship on the 9th, and I just received this box a couple days ago. So well over 20 days late. And I think even as I'm filming this, there's some people that still haven't received their boxes because of shipping issues and stuff. So not Battlebox's fault, but kind of is and kind of ain't. That's the problem whenever you do a spoiler, is once you release the video about the item that's supposed to be in that box, you're kind of locked in. If they wouldn't have had that spoiler, then they could have put something else in here and nobody wouldn't even know. So just something to think about. That's kind of the good and the bad about spoiler videos. So, but yeah, let's tear into it and let's see what's going on. This box is about the same size as last month's. Let's find the card. Alright, and we'll start out with the basic items. So, we get a Be Smart, Get Prepared First Aid Kit. So, there we go. And I want to say it's more of a boo-boo kit, really, because there's a lot of wipes in here. What else is in here? There's antiseptic towelettes, there's alcohol prep pads. I'm not going to go through everything, but looks like there's, actually it's a pretty comprehensive little kit. But like I said, it's more of a boo-boo kit. It's not really a, medical kit, I guess you could say. So something to keep an idea. It's actually a pretty nice little kit. And they got that valued at $24.99, and that seems fair. I think I've seen that at Walmart maybe for about the same price. Next up, we have Zippo Typhoon matches. Check them bad boys out. Now that's a match. And these are the matches, I think, they're water resistant. I mean, no burn underwater and everything else. I mean, that's a freaking match now. But yeah, it comes with its own waterproof case and everything. And I like that. It's a really neat little item there. And they got that set as $11.95, and that seems pretty fair if you ask me. And then we have Lord and Field Trail Notes leather notepad, and even threw in a notepad on the inside. And look at that. It is real leather. And it's got kind of I don't know, it's almost like a wallet, because it's got the card slots here on the sides. So I mean, it's actually pretty neat. And they got that set as $27.99. Now, it seems a little high for the size of it, but I mean, leather products usually, going to be 15-20 bucks, something about that. But for the size of that, I want to say that's a little high. It's a nice item, but a little high on the MSRP. And then get one more item in the basic, and kind of a little filler out of Scout Organic Roasted Pumpkin Seeds. They got that set as $2.39. Just a small little packet of Sweet Texas Barbecue pumpkin seeds. So I mean, something. It's kind of a filler item, but they're saying the value overall of the basic box is $67.32. Next up, you got one item for advanced, and it's this. It's the Battletech Bubby Poncho Liner Blanket Sleeping Bag, $39.99. So it's kind of like I said, I haven't checked it out yet, so. Carrying case. But they call it a bubby. I think it's a different take on the classic poncho liner of the Whoopee. The only difference is it has, sucker's big. It's kind of like they turned it into, zips all the way around, so it makes kind of like a sleeping bag, but you can use it as a blanket, poncho liner. It's got the tie offs, unzips to turn it into a full blanket. There's a little bit of insulation to it, but I wouldn't say a lot. It's 100% polyester. It's waterproof. So, I mean, you can see how thick that is. Not a bad item. $39.99 seems kind of high to me because it's a. I've seen camp blankets and they're usually not that expensive, you know. But it's a nice item. Like I said, I know a lot of people likes their Whoopies, so just kind of a neat little take on a classic oldie, I guess you could say. So I'll probably never get it in that case again. I'll set that over there. And total with the advanced item in there, they're saying $107.31 for that grand total. Next up is the Pro item, and we get to what held up the Pro and the Pro Plus. Now, from my understanding, the basic and advanced, all those went out when they were supposed to. The Pro and Pro Plus were the ones that were late. But this is Rascal Survive 55 Takedown Bow, and this is a first release, and they got this valued at $79.99 MSRP. So pretty much you got a nice carrying case. It's got straps here that you can string and be able to carry it on your back. But yeah, it's a freaking bow. I can say this is the first time in all the boxes I've ever gotten have I ever gotten a freaking bow. And to my surprise also, you have arrows. Not just one. But pretty much this is the main base of the bow where you would hold on to. And then these slide down inside like so. And this slides into here. And that's all that really holds it together. Then you step on one side, bend it, put the string on. And then you even have a rest here. And that's what pretty much puts the bow together. So, and the arrows are takedown arrows. Pretty much they screw together. I don't know if that's carbon or if that's, can't really tell. I don't know if they're carbon arrows or aluminum. I think they're just aluminum, but you get 3 arrows, which I'm actually really shocked that we got the 3 arrows that went with it. I mean, that really surprised me. So, and they got this set at $79.99. Now, over the years, I have seen takedown bows like this, survival type bows. And I gotta say, they were pretty much almost exactly like this. I mean, there really wasn't much of a difference, and I don't even think they came with the arrows, and they were not $79. I want to say they were 100 plus, and these arrows ain't cheap either. I've seen around, I'm thinking the arrows like this go for $60 for 3. So I mean, this is kind of really underpriced. I'm really shocked that the MSRP on this is only $80. Because in all fairness, from what I've seen over the years, this is a $160 package. I mean, I don't know if everybody realizes that or not. It really is. And it's, I'm going to say it's a 55. There was a instruction booklet in there. But I want to say it was like 55-pound draw. It gave you some basics on here.
It's 30-inch, the 30-inch takedown arrows, and it's rated at a 28-inch draw. The max draw on this bow is 30 inches. And I think the max draw on the bow is 55 pounds. Now the max 33 inches is the maximum length draw. Or no. What? This is a little confusing. Okay. There's 3 models of this bow. There's the 55, the 35, and the 45. The 35 and 45 bows have a max draw of 33 inches. The max draw on the 55 bow is 30 inches. So it don't say the poundage on here whatsoever. They were throwing me off a little bit with that. So I'm not sure what the poundage is. Don't say. But either way, it's a freaking cool item. I mean, I'm really blown away by that. Like I said, it's easy 100 plus item. So a little off on the value there. And like I said, that's the Pro item. And with the Pro item, brings the total box to $187.30 value. Pro Plus knife of the month is, we have a Baston Gear Baron first release Samite Damascus steel carbon fiber scale solid bolster, and they got this valued at $119. Nice little case, which you usually see a little magnetic. Bastion always puts their knives in. Now, this is a nice knife. I'll tell you flat out. You have carbon fiber. And I'm going to probably bring this up, get a really good close picture of this. Because it is. It's a beautiful knife. Really is. Matter of fact, we're going to come around here. Look at that. Can you see that? That's that Damascus. Beautiful. Just really beautiful. On both sides. And then you have the carbon fiber. Beautiful knife. What I don't like about the knife is the back of it. Look at that. It kind of sucks. It's like it's almost unfinished. I mean, you have all the beauty on this side, and it's just butt ugly on that side. That's the only thing I got really to complain about this knife. I mean, that sucker's freaking sharp, too. It's really a beautiful knife. But like I said, you got a little clip here, and it is metal, I do believe. It ain't plastic. It just kind of fails short on the back side of it. Just seemed like it don't match the rest of the knife. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, they got that valued at $119.99. And with the knife, that brings the total box value of Pro Plus to $307.29. So, I mean, all in all, guys, it's not a bad box. I mean, I'm actually very pleased with this box. I'm pleased with all the items on there. I mean, pumpkin seed is kind of a filler item, you know. It is what it is. But, yeah, I mean, for the most part, the only thing I wasn't happy with, I can't say I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't blown away by it, was the knife. And it's that back side of that. But, I mean, that's a personal preference thing. I really don't know. What did you guys think of that? I mean, you tell me. When it comes to a knife, I don't know. For a $120 knife, I kind of expected more, you know. That's just my personal opinion. and really, I'll get this off my chest. I kind of I didn't expect anything special in the box. I understand it was not Battlebox's fault for the delay of the shipping. I completely understand that. It wasn't even the manufacturer of the bow's fault. It was, I do believe, UPS's fault. So I understand, and for that, nobody should be penalized. But it would have been nice. They did do a live viewing of when they were packing these boxes, and they went through, and I think on 3 or 4 of the boxes, they threw in, a really expensive, like $400 knife, and they threw a fire kit in there. Like a couple of the boxes, they put extra stuff, which is really a great idea, and I'm sure everybody really appreciate that. I mean, obviously, I wasn't one of the ones that was lucky and got one of the items. I think that because they threw in an O-Light, they threw in a Tops knife, they threw in some high dollar stuff. But at the least, it would have been nice to see maybe a handwritten, "Hey, sorry about it being 20 some days late." That would have been nice. Just to show that. I mean, you sent out the lower tier packages on time, but made the higher tier paying customers wait. I don't know. Like I said, it's personal preference. It would have been nice just to see sorry guys, our bad, But that's just my thoughts. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm just being a little too picky. I try not to be, but, just something about it. But other than that, as far as the box goes, 2 thumbs up. Like it. Value's there. Like I said, I think you're way undervalued on the bow. And Rascal, I do believe, makes that. I think you need to really consider your price standards on the bow. Because, that's cheap if that's what you're selling that whole kit for. So, something to consider. I don't know, guys. What do you think? You like it? Didn't like it? Am I being too picky on the knife? I mean, maybe I am being too picky. You guys tell me. I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just grumpy because I got it 20 some days late. Alright guys, that's it for this. Tell me what you think. Am I being too picky? Is it? I don't know. Alright guys, till next time, we'll catch you later.